How's it going, everybody? Austin Carter here. Welcome to the new year. 2021 has started, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I make croc straps. This has been a project I've been wanting to do for a couple months now, and just got bogged down with Christmas orders and 2020. So today I'm going to show you how I do that. Throughout the video I'm going to kind of narrate different types of crocs that you might run into. Kind of some tips and tricks on how to get good fits, and just the general build. Real quick, just while I have one here, this is the croc strap. It is attached with either conchos or Chicago screws. I make all of mine in two-wheel drive. It's not really designed for four-wheel drive. However, you can, keep the original strap and trace that out and, design it to where you can, kick it just in case you have to run or something like that. Anyhow, that's how I do that. So I hope you all follow along. I'm really excited about this video, so let's get going. I start by cutting out my template using 5 to 6 ounce veg tan leather. Any thicker leather that you may use should have the ends skived down so the Chicago screws and conchos fit onto the crocs. A good way to start making templates for your crocs is by utilizing the strap that they already come with. By doing this, you can figure out sizes for your straps. The template I made fits sizes 5 through 12. After cutting out my straps, it's time to start designing. Now you can do a ton of different things with croc straps. These will look super cool rough side out with buck stitching, or you can stamp in basket weave and initials or brands. To keep the video time down, I skipped through some of the tooling and didn't add any footage of dyeing and antiquing. I then cut the ends with an end punch and prep the straps for stitching. The stitching or buck stitching is purely for aesthetics only. You could easily not stitch these. Here's a closer look of two types of strap fasteners you may come across. The first one is a plastic rivet that you will cut off. The second is a plastic D that your straps will loop through. With a sharp blade, I just cut the plastic rivet. You can also use wire cutters for this, it just takes a little bit of maneuvering. As you can see, the Crocs disassemble pretty easy. If you choose to stitch the straps, lay down a stitch groove and get to it. These are pretty easy to hand sew also. Here I am with my little helper stitching the straps up on my Cowboy 3200. I'm using 1/38 thread and size 21 needle. After stitching, I edge both sides with a number 2 edger and then slick the edges with water, saddle soap, and good old-fashioned elbow grease. Don't touch, ma'am. Next, I dye the edges using a Q-tip. I find I have more control on edges by using a Q-tip, as it doesn't seem to bleed dye everywhere. After the dye dries, I give it one more burnish and proceed to punching the holes in each end of the straps. Here's a quick example of what you can use to stylize the straps to the Crocs. A quick tip to help the conchos or Chicago screws fit better is to use your punch on the pre-existing holes of the Crocs. Because it's not a very dense material, it punches easily. I also use an awl to widen the holes I make in the straps. Alright, after all this, it's time to install the straps to the Crocs. I usually put conchos on the outside of the Crocs and Chicago screws on the inside. It's also good to add some red Loctite to the screws to help them set better. I want to thank you all so much for watching to the end, and I hope I inspired you to try something different this year. If you like what I'm doing on YouTube, consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. We just hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all have a great rest of the year and a great day. Y'all take care.